Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Now when it comes to this article that I do want to share with you guys today, I thought that I would take this opportunity to let you all know that I'm probably going to cover this one a little light. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that there's a lot of graphic information within this article. Now, if you guys are interested, it will be placed in the description down below for you guys to take a look at. Now, I am against Christianity for a plethora of reasons, but the specific reason, the core reason why I do what I do is children. Now, unfortunately, there are children within Christianity who are victims. There's a lot of children who are victims. However, there are some children who are victims to the point where they literally lose their lives because of this fairy tale. And I have to say, guys, this infuriates me to no end. This article that I'm sharing with you guys today involves a family from Canada, and it starts off by saying, after returning from church to find their son not breathing, the parents of Calgary teenager Alexandru Radita prayed for 2 hours before calling emergency services, court heard Wednesday. Shauna Mitchell, an investigator with the medical examiner's office, said she was dispatched to the Citadel Drive NW home of Emil and Radhika Radita to look into the sudden death. She said she asked the couple when they had last seen their son alive. They said they went to church at, I think it was after 1800 hours, and they came home at about 2000 hours, and that's when the father said that he wasn't breathing. So they prayed and they didn't call EMS until sometime around 2200 hours, Mitchell said. He basically looked like a skeleton with skin. She told Crown Prosecutor Marta Dzwajek, I believe, there were multiple members of the couple's church in the home. They were in the home praying together, Mitchell said. And she said it was possible the boy wasn't breathing even before the couple went to church, as she was given conflicting reports from them. Now, she said the mother said Alexandru was breathing at 6 p.m. that day, but his father said he wasn't. Emil, 59, and Radhika, 53, are each charged with first-degree murder in the May 7th, 2013 death of their 15-year-old son. I have to say, guys, that the boy was a diabetic and he died from bacterial sepsis due to complications from starvation and neglect. This is something, again, that literally infuriates me to no end, because this article also talks about how his mother didn't believe in insulin, if you will, and she didn't want to give him insulin because she thought that he was not a diabetic. She thought that it was basically made up, if you will. And she basically thought that prayer was going to somehow cure him of his sickness. Now, you and I both know that this is fucking ridiculous. And I am actually glad that these individuals are being prosecuted. I hope that they sit in jail for a very long time so that they can have the opportunity to think about what they did to their own son, right? These people are insane, and unfortunately, there are a lot of people like this all over the world, not just in our country. All of these people believe in these fairy tales. They believe that these fairy tales have some type of power, when in all actuality, they don't. And unfortunately, children have to pay because of this ignorant thinking. Children have to pay because of this insignificant prehistoric belief, and it's nonsense. I often ask myself, guys, when will this type of behavior stop? I mean, we see children dying from this nonsense all over the place. I remember, again, doing a series of videos about a little girl named Michaela Salt a long time ago, where she was a victim of this religious nonsense. And it seems to me that some of these people are actually getting away with this when nobody needs to get away with it. Now, I admit that there are some people out there who are literally being prosecuted because of this, but more discussions need to be had. More ideas need to be shared, new laws need to be made, or old laws need to be completely destroyed, and everybody who has this belief system, everybody who has this framework, needs to be held accountable. Because let's face it, there is no magic man in the sky that's going to come down and miraculously heal people. It is ridiculous. And these people that are denying science and medicine are the ones that are the actual problem within society, because Christianity is basically devouring everything in its path, you know. But one of the things that makes me happy about all of this is the numbers, again, that are rapidly shrinking when it comes to Christianity. People are starting to wake up to this stuff, you know. Hopefully, this can occur a lot faster, you know. Hopefully, people can realize that this belief in this fairy tale affects a lot of people in a negative way. And this story that I share with you guys today is another prime example of that. We have a child who is a victim because of this belief in a fairy tale, and he was a victim to the point where he lost his life. This is simply unfair. This child could have been an astronaut. This child could have been a police officer, could have been an actor, could have been a number of things. But his future was taken away from him because of this insignificant, misinformed thinking process. And that's what offends me the most about all of this. This is the core reason why I do what I do. Because children are defenseless, and there are a lot of Christians out there who take advantage of that. And that's simply wrong. And that's all I have to say about this. So, till next time, be safe, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video.